And we are rolling. What's up, guys? Welcome to Unlimited Freedom. This is Vaughn with Unlimited Freedom, and today we're getting into that Day Trader Tuesdays. Let's go. You know, if you're not going to become a network marketer, we're not going to pay you what we said we were going to pay you, right? News announcement. And this is a breaking news announcement. And this is a break chat live on Friday. Platform out when we do like money business and stuff update. Keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top. Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. We're about to crack into the content here at the Unlimited Freedom Network, but before we do, guys, I want to remind you, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor. The platform that I'm talking about today, as well as the links to all of the platforms that I talk about on here, are linked in the description to this video. So if you're interested, the only thing that you have to do is go to the description of this video, click the link, or copy and paste it into your browser. Also, I did this book with Matt Morris last year, The Power of Leadership. I wrote a chapter, Matt wrote a chapter. It's got chapters written by a lot of other amazing authors and entrepreneurs. You can also get that linked in the description. Now, before we roll into it, guys, don't forget to smash the like button, drop me a comment, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I release a new video here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Let's get into the content. I really focused in on learning the skill of day trading after I had lost my insurance license. I was a successful insurance broker, but as you guys know, I'm also a convicted felon. So what ended up happening was my insurance business, I ended up losing it, not because of any wrongdoing that I did, but because I have felonies on my record. The states decided that they were going to revoke my licenses. I was licensed in multiple states, and I had to learn. Not just, it wasn't about getting a job. It was about learning how to make the same amount of money that I was making as an insurance broker, which was a large sum of money. If you're a good insurance broker, they do very well, right? So I already had a nice lifestyle, already had a good house, cars, all that like material stuff. And I didn't want to lose that. I didn't want to go back to square one and get zeroed out again, right? So I had to find something that would allow me to not just eke by, right? Not just live paycheck to paycheck, but actually be able to maintain my lifestyle. Now, fast forward to now, I and I say this not out of a spirit of arrogance, but out of a humble spirit, a spirit of gratitude, a spirit of thanksgiving to God. I make way more now than I did when I was an insurance broker, right? But it took time. I had to learn the skill of trading. I did that, right? I did what it took. I took the 101, 201, 301, 401 courses. I did the sleepless nights, right? I did the studying. I spent a lot of money. I lost a lot of money in the markets. I had a long period of trial and error. I tried every different strategy under the sun until I finally sat down to work on developing my own strategy. And that took time also, right? When I decided to sit down and develop my own strategy that I could count on, that would be attainable, achievable, sustainable, how I would be able to make more than I ever made before, it took time and I needed it to work. Right. So it went through a refining period, a long period of trial and error, guys, where it would work. And then 1 week it wouldn't, or it would work. And then 1 week it wouldn't. Right. Or 1 month it wouldn't. Right. And so that was not acceptable. I had to have a strategy that was profitable both weekly and monthly, and that was also compoundable. Right. So that I would be able to have income that I could rely on. Right. We're not playing the slot machine here. Right. It had to be something that really worked. And so it took a long time. Fast forward till now, I developed, I created, I invented, right, a strategy that works, right? It's a price action strategy that works. And that's the strategy that I have here available for people who want to purchase it on my channel. It's the link's in the description. It's my binary options trading strategy. OK, it's the strategy that I use every single day, 6 days a week when I go into the markets and do my trading. Okay, now I'm going to repeat this, right? But I really want you guys to hear what I'm saying. This is going to be a shorter but very important Day Trader Tuesdays. Okay, so let's get into the actual sauce of this Day Trader Tuesday. All right, guys, I am really excited about today's Day Trader Tuesday session here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. This is going to be an important lesson, and so I would ask that you please try if you're able to watch the whole video. Okay, I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet, but I need to go over something to give you an idea of what a powerful tool trading is. Okay, the ability to learn the skill of trading. Okay, link in my description to my trading course. That's where I teach my trading strategy, right? And I want to illustrate just the power that you have if you learn that skill by sharing with you the results of one of my trading sessions from last week. Okay. But before I do that, guys, I want to get into a little bit about the power of compounding and show you what can be done with very, very modest returns over time. So let's go over there and get into that first. Okay, guys, now I'm sure that by now, many of you have seen this site before. This is the Forex Compounding Calculator. Okay, now what I want to do here is I want to plug in a starting balance of $1,000. Okay, and we're going to give it a 3% growth a week. 3% growth weekly of our account starting at $1,000. And we're going to plug in 5 years weekly. So you never take anything out. You start with $1,000. You compound it at 3% per week, right? There's 52 weeks in a year, and you do that for 5 years. Okay? And we want to look at what our end result would be if we do that. So starting balance is not too high. It's just $1,000. 3% weekly is very, very doable. Okay, and to be consistent and do it over time for 5 years is also doable, right? You're not trying to, you're not going for huge explosive growth overnight. No, you're talking about very small growth, 3% per week, and you compound that for 5 years. Now, having said that, guys, this will also show you a little bit about what you can do in our crypto platforms, right? In our passive income platforms, because most of our passive income platforms that we talk about here at the Unlimited Freedom Network actually give you passively more than 3% a week, right? So as long as those last, right? And that's the whole key when you're dealing with a passive income platform. The question is, how long is it going to last, right? But supposing that they last, you could do this with a passive income platform, right? Let's calculate the result. Started with 1,000. 3% per week, you compounded it for 5 years. You would have over $2 million. Okay, so you would be a millionaire. All right, you started with $1,000, 3% weekly growth. You did it for 5 years. You were faithful and you compounded it, meaning you didn't take any withdrawals. You would be able to turn your 1,000 initial balance into $2,176,097.87. Right? Your total earnings would be $2,175,097.87. Okay? So it's very important that you understand. And this is what can be done over time with 3% per week. Okay? What I just illustrated there is how that anybody can become a millionaire in a matter of 5 years with a modest growth of 3% per week and the principle of compounding. Okay, so you can do that, or a person can do that with 3% in a week. During the trading session that I want to talk about on here, it's one of my trading sessions from this past trading week. I did 14.27% in 1 day, in 1 hour. Gentlemen, I hope that you got some great value out of that content. Thank you for tuning in to the Unlimited Freedom Network. I really appreciate, guys. Now, remember, before you get off here, guys, never invest crypto into any platform that you cannot afford to lose, right? There's no guarantees here, right? So make sure that you're practicing your risk management principles when you're in this space. Also, don't forget to check out my trading course It's in the description. If you appreciate what I do here, the best way to support my work is to purchase my trading course, link in the description. It's where I share my personal trading strategy with you. It's a strategy that's achievable, attainable, sustainable, and it's how I was able to make more than I ever made before. You do not have to be an expert on trading. It tells you exactly what to do, A, B, C, D. You can copy my profitable strategy, and like I said, links in the description for that. Also, don't forget to smash that like button. Drop me a comment. I always love reading your guys' comments. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. And we'll see you guys on the next one here at the Unlimited Freedom Network.